Thank you for joining us as we kick off our series of Preferred Fabricator video bites. Today we are here with Phil from Graphic Components. Hey Phil, can you tell us a little bit about your company?
Graphic Components was founded as a wholesale-only ADA sign manufacturer back in 2006. We've remained wholesale-only ever since the company's inception, where we don't have any sister company that is a retail arm, or we also don't sell to general contractors. We are wholesale-only to the sign industry as well, to where we do not want to compete against our customers' customers, and so we make sure to not deal with general contractors or any end users of any kind, even if they're right down the road from us.
That's-
We started in Stokesdale, North Carolina, but moved shortly after to Greensboro, North Carolina, kind of in the middle of the state. But we serve large manufacturers of ADA signage across the country, as far as what our sign company customers look like. We ship signs to California, to New York, to Florida, all across the country. Because ADA signs in general, you can get a lot of signs in a pretty small package, to where we can send LTL shipments out, or it could be as small as UPS or FedEx.
What do you value most about the Nova Polymers team?
Nova Polymers has been a great vendor for us. To talk about the team specifically, Pat, for instance, is our number one partner in terms of any of our vendors, not just ADA specific, but people that are supplying our plastics or aluminums or paint. It doesn't matter. Pat is the most responsive customer service representative that we have from any vendor, and we wish all of our vendors had a Pat that was able to, respond really quickly to our needs, send confirmations that we ask for, to where we don't have to hassle him at all, instead of having to stay on top of our other vendors. In addition to that, Nova also provides, there's material always on the shelf. We haven't had supply issues with them even through the pandemic, and they're always really communicative about what they're able to do for us in terms of, is it going out that day, is it going out the next day, to where if we have a need for a job and we're having to order something for a job specific, they're able to get it, respond, communicate really well, and get it out to us very quickly.
We love to hear that. And do you feel that you receive technical support from our team?
In addition to the customer service, the technical support that we get from Nova Polymers is top notch. That, for instance, Brad is our representative. He has so much knowledge. We also Tim as well, but Brad, for instance, worked in the signage industry. He was on the production floor as a manager. If we have any problems, a lot of times it's not even about the Nova material. It's about how paint isn't used in combination with the Nova
Mhm.
material, or maybe we're using a NASDAR ink in combination with a Nova material, or we're trying to incorporate one of our UV flatbed printers into the process. And we're kind of have general technical questions that, yes, it's about a photopolymer specific job, but it doesn't have to do with his material, with Nova's material specifically. But he's still able to provide some great technical support, no matter what it is that has to do with photopolymer. Tim, on the paint side, having experience in the industry from a major paint manufacturer, it's great to be able to get some insight from him on the technical side in terms of how is painting reacting to this too. To where, between not only Brad and Tim, but also Dave with the R&D that I've seen him put into the product. It's amazing
Yeah.
to see what a small company like Nova can offer to us. That, to me, Nova they give us the support and the communication that we would expect from a huge company, but they still have that personal touch of being able to know, if you need something, you can pick up the phone and get the person that you specifically want to talk to on the phone. We've been using Nova Polymers. I've been here 12 years, and we were using it before I was with this company as well. But when we had, say we had a machine, even one of our machines needed service or anything, being able to call them, get the technical documents, get the resources we need, and get the support to get the part that we needed, overnighted, where our production wasn't down waiting on, a big company to respond, but to still have those resources that a big company would be able to offer.
How has Nova Polymers helped you bring on new projects and retain customers?
So for us, in manufacturing ADA signage on a wholesale basis, we kind of need to offer a wide variety of products to our customers. That someone might come to us specifically with a need for photopolymer, and that is our only option. Where if we didn't have Nova Polymers, we wouldn't be able to maybe quote that customer, or at least that job. But in
Mhm.
addition, even if they don't request specifically photopolymer, they're looking for a vandal-resistant product, which is what Nova has been able to offer us to be able to offer to our customer base.
What do you enjoy about the ADA sign making process using photopolymer?
Sign industry sometimes can feel kind of artsy or crafty, But what Nova does is takes something that could be viewed that way and really gives a process defined to it. That if I think about the processing unit that comes from Nova Polymers, there is a step 1 through 5, and
Yep.
you can follow that process linearly. But then what you realize, the real art and craft to it, is that once you complete step 1 and that sheet moves from step 1 to step 2, you can be running step 2 with that sheet while you're starting step 1 with the next sheet, to where the efficiency comes from being able to follow the process the Nova outlines to make this, not arts and crafts, but a process that a business can be profitable from. But then challenge yourself as a production team member to get as much throughput as possible by using the advice from Nova Polymers, as well as looking at the process. And it's a pretty rewarding feeling whenever you've got a sheet going in steps 1 through 5, all processing all at the same time. And yes, one step may take 5 minutes. But when you're doing all 5 steps all at the same time, you're really completing 5 steps in 5 minutes, not just that one.
Last but not least, is there anything else that you would like to highlight about Nova Polymers?
One thing that Nova material offers that other fabrication methods doesn't is a true exterior product that, for us, we can sleep sound at night knowing that Nova has put in the R&D and weather testing to be able to offer a true exterior product that's going to last. There's several projects that we wouldn't have won from our customer if we weren't able to offer a true exterior component that is a solution for them that they can offer to their end user that is going to truly last outdoors.